You have to.
Yeah.
You got to.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, look, if you're going to party, right, you can't be blowing trannies. Anyway, yeah. Ready?
God, dog.
Get down, you know?
It fucking gets down's an understatement, man. An steal from Gordon Ryan. So he did that, but obviously Gordon has friends all over the place, and the Austin PD, all this stuff, and me and Rogan. So we all blasted out.
Yeah, we had it back in like 36 hours.
Yeah.
And now there's a kill switch on it, so
Yeah.
it's harder to steal now.
Yeah. So weight for you is not a concern. Like my whole thing with this stuff, when I had power, I'm a little worried about weight. You're not worried about weight. You're just going.
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to be the fastest 1,000 horsepower TRX. Like, it has full steel skids underneath.
Thing though, before we go, you know how there's like feet fetish guys? They're into feet. I'm a big foot guy. I'm a big brake guy.
Nice.
I love brakes. It's the first thing I notice on cars, the calibers, the rotors. I love brakes. We've seen how fast this is. It handles well. The interior is ridiculous. But how does it stop? Do you know how it stops?
On a dime,
Does
bro.
it? Well, let's put that to the test. There's a pedestrian crossing sign right there. I'm going to pretend I'm an innocent bystander crossing the road. You try and stop this thing.
All right.
Can we do that?
Of course.
All right, brother. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all, my man.
Brendan Schaub's new show, Gearheads Gone Wild, is now available on Tubi TV for free. And I must say, this show is terrible. I don't even get the point of it. And I watched it all. There's no point to this show. The show is Schaub goes to Guy. Guy says, "This is my car." They do donuts with Schaub in it. That's the show. There's he doesn't work on the cars. There's no prizes. There's literally no point to this show. It's terrible. And he looks like an idiot. My God, how much did he get paid for this? How much does Tubi TV pay Redacts for terrible shows? I have no idea, but this was God awful. You just got Schaub standing there being, an idiot, but like I said, there's literally no point to the show. I don't even remember him showing off his crappy cars. It's just, you found some guys with some cars, and they just drive around while he sits in the passenger seat. But, who cares? He doesn't tell interesting stories. The guys he's talking to aren't funny. That guy made a trans joke about a transmission. That joke was made in 1999. This show stinks. It sucks. It's not good. It's terrible. It's an embarrassment. And it'll just get chalked up in another long line of failures. How do you think he sold that show to Tubi? Do you think Rogan said he's going to come on and it's season 2? He swears. I guarantee you that's how he sells everything. Rogan's definitely going to be a part of it. Remember, I played the Patreon thing where they asked Brian Callen if why hasn't Rogan been on the Fighter and the Kid podcast, and Brian Callen was like, because he's Joe Rogan and our podcast is nothing now. And then they asked the same question to Schaub later that day, and Schaub answered it, oh, Rogan said he's going to come on. We're just going to work out the particulars. But yeah, he said he's down. And he's like, so whenever Schaub goes into business and shit, I'm just assuming, and I'm pretty sure he is, telling the people at some point in time, Rogan's going to be involved. Like, yeah, Rogan's going to come. We're going to go to Rogan's. He's going to show me his car and drive me around with the donuts thing. This show is terrible, by the way. I mean, I'm guessing this show got made because it literally costs nothing to make. I mean, Schaub gets paid nothing to do it. The cars he's looking at are just guys' cars. So I'm sure Schaub said, hey, just show up at a parking lot, drive me around in donuts, and we'll put on the thing and you get to be on TV. So, like, you had to pay the guys nothing. Like, so I'm assuming this costs nothing to make. So Schaub might have been able to hustle some shekels out of this. Maybe some lawyer money because he's getting sued because he didn't pay the lease on the Calabasas studio. House up for sale. So I know Schaub needs a win. He needs you to go watch this on Tubi. But like I said, I just don't get what the show is. It's not really about anything. And it's not even like the cars they're showing are really that cool. Like, he's not getting driven around in like Bugattis or anything. This guy's got a car, that guy's got a car, but they're not like the greatest car. Like, I bet you, like, not even the Rogan thing, but other celebrity friends he sold it as. Because, like, if he went to like Corolla's garage and like Adam did this with him, and then you get like that would make sense. And there's technically a relationship there because Schaub and Corolla were two of the guys who did sign that new deal with Podcast One and stuff. But he doesn't even have that going. But I wonder if he sold it to them as that because he's just going to like he went to Gordon Ryan or Ryan Gordon or that dumb guy's thing, whoever that is, and then these are just randos, like, and there's no point, like, shouldn't it be like, we're gonna have, what's he do, 2 or 3 cars an episode? We're gonna have these 3 guys compete, and I Schaub decide which car is the most fun, and whoever wins gets a free mod, or like at least add some competition to it. It's not, it just, hey, cool car, driving donuts. I make dumb faces and scream because they're driving me fast. That's the show. It's terrible. God awful. But Bappa needs a win, people. Bappa. You got it on Tubi TV, so maybe you got a little bit of a paycheck, but, you know, that paycheck was immediately spent on, like, cars or nicotine pouches or, you know, flying to football games. Something stupid. And not on paying a bill or a lease or a mortgage. But let me know your thoughts in the comments.